Hello everyone, welcome back to hour number 2 of Die Party Deep Black Week number 1. I think we have everyone in chat. Yeah, we do. Sweet. We are ready to get started. Arthur, take it away, man.
We're gonna build the ship now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
If you're following at home, you're gonna want to open to, at the very least, page 33, which I think is the start of the equipment channel. I'm sorry, chapter. But you're actually gonna flip to starships. So that's like page 50. And these folks have a frigate to work on. So hopefully all the players open up their books as well, because it's collaborative building experience that I am not going to be too involved in.
All right, so...
There's a couple of things you have to have.
Yeah.
You have to have a Drive 1 system. You can't have higher than that for story reasons. And you have to have the ECM array.
ECM array?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. Emission dampers.
Yeah, I've already got that on this
to
list.
Stealth the ship.
So, yeah, all you guys should be in this spreadsheet, because I got one up.
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
On the Deep Black documentation spreadsheet, I copied everything you did.
Oh, you did?
Dave? Okay. Yeah, so that we could get all the stuff around the ship all on one page.
Okay. Oh, you literally just copied it.
Yep. So the name of the ship is the FCS Justinian. That's the Federated Society ship. Oh, I think I did that wrong. It's the FSS Justinian. Do you guys have a name you'd like for this ship? Because it's going to be undercover, right? So it's going to be posing as like a mercenary / free merchant ship.
Okay. What about something like
cool mercenary name you'd like to call it?
Yes.
What about just call it like something like the Ottoweaver, something like that?
Yeah.
The Ottoweaver. I think that's a cool name.
Dave's name's person. I designate him as name person.
So Ottoweaver. Okay. All right.
No. Otter, as in like O-T-T-A.
Oh,
we
okay.
can't edit this page, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
Nope. I tried.
Wrong again. Anyone with the link can edit. Boom. Now you should be able to.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it at that. Ottoweaver. Yep.
All right.
So yeah, Drive 1.
I'm gonna sit back and do fucking nothing while you guys.
Yeah. So what page did you say the ship fittings? Oh, there it is.
Ship fittings is gonna be on like page 51, and then on the Deep Black book, it's on page
46.
46.
All right. So we need. These are the ones that I sort of went through and looked at for everyone. So Drive 1. Wait. Oh, we just have Drive 1, just normal?
Yeah, you have to have a Drive 1.
Okay, so what does that cost?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Comes with the ship.
Okay, so what does the power cost, I mean?
Nothing. Comes with the ship.
Okay, I don't think I can edit this shit. Oh. No, I can't edit these.
You have to close out the tab and then reopen the tab.
Okay.
Like that's what I had to do.
Alright, there we go. So free mass, 1 or 0?
0.
Okay.
0.
And
It is the ship. The Drive 1 is the base.
Okay,
You have
alright, so...
Sorry, you just have 2 separate documents with the ship one with like ship stuff on it.
Just go to the Deep Black documentation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got an armory, Drive 1, the emission dampener, which is 2 and 2 for free mass and power. Everything else is whatever. I honestly think we should take the Wraith shuttle, which is for like landings and stuff like that. Like for stealth landings and stuff like that onto planets.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, so that can be found on that is the Skyward Steel, and that is under
Page 50.
Yes, where is it?
Page 50.
No, the Wraith Shuttle's on page 47. Yeah, and it's a stealth shuttlecraft for covert landings. I think that's an important one to get. Also, we also need weapons. So whoever's the gunner, you can decide on the weapons. I think that's appropriate because you'll be firing them.
All right.
But keep in mind that we need things like, you know.
Yeah, I can't take up too much of our free mass.
Yeah. So the boarding shuttle is probably going to be useful. We're probably going to want that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if we don't get it, we're going to end up regretting it later.
Yeah. So the sensor,
If you have the boarding shuttle, you got to have a real hot shit pilot.
which we do.
Oh.
So
really
in order
now?
to use the boarding shuttle, you have to lamprey lock the enemy ship,
Yeah,
which
you
is
do.
hard as fuck.
Yeah. Super hard.
Oh, is that a challenge?
It is. Yes.
Yes, it is a
I
challenge.
think
Yes.
so.
So I'm just going to move all this stuff down a few. And then the stuff up the top there is everything that we're keeping. So we want boarding shuttles, so let's move that up. And we want to be able to land, right, on a planet sometimes or whatever. So there's that.
Big.
Yep. Sensor shattering is like being invisible to their radars and stuff. Like if they spot us with their eyeballs, they're gonna see us. But oh yeah, we also said we wanted the race.
So I
I
think
mean, it's just
sensor
like
shadowing-
modern
Sensor shadowing prevents people from like scanning your systems, I thought.
Sensor shattering conceals a ship from stationary sensor arrays.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
So it's
basically
kind of
just
like Mass Effect. As long as
It's
we're fighting
literally-
Geth, we're fine.
That's what your emission dampers are.
Yeah.
yeah. What it also is though, it's literally just like modern stealth. I guess, just in how they work. In fact, that you can obviously still see them, but they won't be detected by radar.
So do you guys foresee that we're gonna be like spending a lot of time out? Like, are we gonna need extended stores and stuff like that?
We probably
Probably.
will.
Yeah.
believe-
The sensor shadowing, let me read it out, relies on the creation of metamass bodies at strategic locations around the energy profile of the starship. These bodies act as an effective absorption screen for most conventional scan frequencies. Manipulating them is slow, however, and so the ship must have a clear idea of the exact location of the sensor array they are attempting to elude. In effect, this means that the shadowing only assists against space stations and other fixed site scans, and not against ship scans. Sensor shadowing applies a -5 penalty to all checks to detect or scan the ship. Sensor shadowing strains the ship's own sensors array, however, and applies a -5 penalty to all hit rolls and sensor checks while in effect for 12 hours after it's deactivated. Sensor shadowing does not stack with emissions dampeners or other stealth measures, but emission dampeners might affect ships that are unhindered by shadowing. So basically, the emission dampeners is for ships, and this sensor shadowing is for like planetary sensors or space stations, etc. If that
Alright.
makes any sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
makes sense to
I'm
me.
going to start messing around with the spreadsheet so we can get everything added together.
Sure, yeah, you do that. Well, I mean, that's what the orange space is for up the top there, if you wanted to do that, but
Well,
yeah, you just
I
do
like
what you
to-
need to do. Yeah, you do what you need to
yeah,
do.
actually, if that's what it's up there for, then I'm just gonna do that then.
The advanced nav computer is interesting. The way that it's described in the book is places you've ran before, but you get a +2, right? So like, how's it work in your game? Because from what I can understand, the way that they did it in Swansong was that you had to buy maps.
Yeah, you do have to buy maps.
So it is maps? Okay. all
Yeah,
right.
that's standard for the Stars Without Number
Uh,
system. Your charts are less than a year old.
Yeah,
Yes.
so do you guys want an advanced nav computer as well? It'll help with just doing regular jumps.
Well, I mean, I'm the pilot, so I prefer it.
Alright, cool. Lifeboats, I mean, if our ship blows up, we're pretty much dead anyway. So,
Yep.
what else do we have in here? Yeah, so have you had a look at Kai, have you had a look at the guns, like what you want to get?
Yes, they all. Yeah, I'm trying to pick out. We don't have much in terms of power for these. And
That's what I'm saying, like, we
I'm trying to-
have to make some decisions here.
I'm
like,
just trying to wait until you guys finish up with the free mass so I can choose.
So, the free mass is not a problem, that's 25, we have shitloads of it.
Or are we a bulk freighter? Or
No, we're just a freighter. A frigate,
that's
sorry.
only 15.
You're a frigate.
Yeah,
You're a frigate.
It's 15.
The frigate's 25, I thought.
Nope, that's the bulk freighter.
Let me just double check. Because that might be a problem then.
Frigate is 15 power, 15 free mass.
6 hard points.
Okay, yeah, I must have read that wrong then. Yep. Yeah, so that's literally 15 then. Okay. Yeah, so interesting. But the rest of that stuff's right? Let's say crew. The crew might be wrong as well. No, the crew's right.
No, crew's correct.
HP is 40. Yep, that's right. Armor 10. Speed 2. Power 15. AC 6. AC is 7, not 9.
11,
So that's 7.
13.
And hard points is 6. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, what type of guns were you looking at? Do you agree?
I'm trying. I'd be doing more, but I can't until I know how much free mass do we have left, even.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like, if it's power, I mean, we have.
Oh, somebody already did the formulas. Yeah.
Oh, we have 14. So we have 1 free mass. So, I mean, like, we can. Well, that's the thing. We got to make some changes here to fit them in. For example, we might want to drop maybe the extended stores to have, like, you know, or even the race shuttle, but I think the race shuttle is kind of necessary. I mean, we have the...
Is it?
So the thing about the race shuttle is that if you can land the ship
Yeah.
stealthily, I don't know why you'd need a race shuttle.
Yeah.
Oh, like a boarding party or something like that, if it's just going to be a small group.
Well, you have a boarding shuttle, right? Didn't you get that?
Yeah.
I don't see
So
that on
maybe
the
not
list,
race
though.
shuttle.
Oh, sorry, not a boarding party.
Yeah, you have boarding
an away
shuttles,
team.
yeah.
An away team, sorry. Like, if we want to leave the ship up and do, like...
Okay, I
whatever.
guess.
So we probably don't want the wraith shuttle.
Yeah, I guess we could drop that. I mean, like, it is going to be a problem. We do need guns, so... The other thing we could probably drop... I mean, we could also drop the atmospheric configuration and just use the race shuttle. That's also something we can do.
So, just so I'm reading this correctly, for each of the columns, whatever for cost where it says 4 million, that's the maximum amount we can have.
No,
we
no,
can
that's the
spend.
cost of the actual
Oh,
devices, so...
I had
Just so that we can have an idea if we break it, it's like, you
will break it.
Yeah, you broke $500,000 worth of fucking space stuff, and we lost Dom.
Yeah, we did.
I guess Dom broke.
Dom broke. Dom broke down.
Yeah, currently we have 4,000 total worth.
Okay, so we still have 4 free space.
Yeah, we have 4 free space. We could probably get rid of either sensor shadowing. I mean, that might be one we can drop. Like, you know, and give you an extra 2.
That would give us 9. We
That's-
have 6 free mass.
Yeah.
The free mass is no longer a problem. I can deal with like 3, but the problem is I now need I don't have enough power.
But that's what I'm saying. The sensor shadowing is 4 power, so... How much power do you need to power the guns?
Let's see. A gun at the level, like the first level gun is, the minimum is a sand thrower that takes 3 power each.
Well, we'll probably need something to deal with fighters
Yeah.
more than anything else, because we're a frigate size, right? So... I
I mean, we're not going to be doing with anything so big.
Yeah, we're not going to be destroying... if anything, we're going to be boarding bigger ships, if anything.
Or just running away.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What are we dealing with there? Damn, Dom, your camera's fucked up again.
Probably best for dealing with small ships is the sand thrower, which is another 3 power, which would leave me with 4.
Is that like for you as a gunner, what type of gun do you want to fire? Like, that's sort of what I'm asking here.
Probably the best would be the charged. Let's see. Well, for what we can use, probably the best would be a plasma beam.
All right, and how much does that cost?
It costs 700k.
No, I mean power-wise.
Oh, it costs 5 power.
All right. Well, we've got how much power now?
We still have 7.
Okay, so do you want to get one of those? I mean, and then so what do we need to move around to make sure that we have a sand thrower and maybe a laser beam?
Let's see. We need for 1, 2, yeah, we need one more power for a sand thrower, and
Let's see.
So the advanced
Well-
nav computer, we could probably drop that maybe.
Uh,
Or we can drop rid of the sensor shadowing and just free up some more space to put other stuff in.
True.
yeah, what's our sensor shadowing doing? Just shadowing. Yeah.
Well, if we're going to be landing on planets and we want to get in... That's what the Wraith shuttle is for, because it is essentially that.
First thing first, if you even want to, we have to get atmosphere
We
configuration.
already have it.
Yeah, we do have that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we get rid of the atmospheric configuration and have a Wraith shuttle instead, then we don't necessarily have to have the sensor shadowing.
I guess.
It's up to you guys, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm the highest rank here, so I could say the final decision, but that'd be stupid.
Yeah. What would you prefer? Because you can pilot the Wraith shuttle, man. Like,
Yes, I know that. I know. I think in the end, the race shuttle will be the better investment, because then we can drop the atmosphere configuration and the sensor shadowing, as
Yeah.
we said, correct?
Yeah.
So then that we would have a total of 9 free mass and 4 power used. So I mean,
If we got rid of that sensor shadowing, I could actually add another two. I could add one of the plasma beams, a sand thrower, and another sand thrower.
that's probably the best idea then. So let's
Do
put
we
this
do we
back.
need to like? But we can also do stuff like get shields, for example.
How much do the race shuttles take up of what's he?
It's 2 free
Free
mass
mass.
and 0 power.
But yeah,
I'd only have 2, so I'd only be able to get none. I'd only be able to get to the sand throwers.
Just the sand thrower.
Just the
Oh.
2 sand throwers.
or we could.
Let me read what the Wraith shuttle is for everyone. The Wraith class shuttles are modified cargo lighter hulls designed to sacrifice almost all of the interior space in favor of stealth features, curved surfaces, advanced composites, and contextual mimetic. I'm sorry, it's really small. I'm going to have to zoom this in a little bit. Yeah, where's the zoom? There it is. Yes, that's better. All right.
It's mimetic.
Mimetic,
cloaking
yeah.
skin. Yeah.
Cloaking skins all work together to create a shuttle capable of getting small groups of people on or off a world unnoticed. Wraith shuttles have no spark drives, cannot usually manage interplanetary travel, though they can normally reach orbital stations within 10 minutes of flight and near moons within 2 hours. The fusion plant requires fueling only once per year.
And I also forgot to take off the free mass the sensor shadowing was taking, so I do have enough free mass
That's
for
what
everything.
I'm saying, yeah. For most
Yeah.
practical purposes, Wraith shuttles are immune to tech level 4 sensor technology, which makes it fucking perfect for landing on a planet. So long as the shuttle avoids populated centers, steers clear of the immediate neighborhood of orbital sensors, and otherwise keeps a low profile, the shuttle can automatically touch down and lift off without drawing attention of local sensor arrays. A Wraith shuttle can handle up to 8 passengers, including a single pilot required for operation, and keeping them breathing for up to 2 days before requiring refreshments of their atmosphere. Cargo space is extremely limited, and much of any unused passenger space has to be filled with soft sensor-deceiving stealth material before liftoff. The passengers can take whatever their encumbrance normally allows, plus an additional 10 items worth of encumbrance for every passenger slot left unused. If actual mass is important, count it as 53 kilos of space for every free passenger slot. Wraith shuttles cannot mount weaponry, but if engaged in combat with an automatic within atmosphere, they can be treated as grav flyers for the purpose of statistics. So there you go. It's basically like the best way of landing safely on a thing. So
Yep.
I think that's a good idea for dropping the sensor array and the atmospheric configuration.
Yep.
And then we can go with that. I think that's a good plan, guys.
I think we should keep them. I think we should probably. Should I just delete those rows then? The atmosphere configuration row and sensor shadowing, because I already took off their power and free mass.
Yeah, just get rid of those. Yeah, we're not going to have them on the ship, so.
All right, so we still have 2 free mass.
You can leave it as cargo space.
Yeah. Plus, you know, we can look at shields as well, so...
There's no shields.
There isn't?
Yeah,
I thought we could get,
absolutely.
like, plating or something like that.
Yeah, you could get the popular one is hardened ceramic overlay.
And what page is that on?
So before you do sand throwers, you should know that they're super shit against anything but fighters.
Yep.
Yes. That's why
They
I
have
also
like
plasma.
no AP. Okay, all right.
Don't worry, chat. We're just putting together an imaginary spaceship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the attack rolls for the gunnery officer are going to be equal to their intelligence modifier plus their combat gunnery. So what do you have in that?
I have a combat gunnery of 1.
And your intelligence?
Is no modifier.
Okay, so...
And do I also get attack bonus or nothing?
Yeah, you get attack bonus.
So then I have total of +2.
Okay, so you have a +2 to hit, and all of your damage is going to be +1.
Cool.
Because that's your combat gunnery modifier.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. There's some things I need to ask again. Sorry. Okay. You said we start off with 3 skills automatically, right? Because of the background of the story?
No. You get them as class skills that you can put experience into if you wanted to.
Okay, gotcha.
They count
I
as
guess-
class skills for level 1, and then when you level up to level 2, they're not class skills anymore. So treat them as like what it would cost you normally to get them, which is 1 point to level 0. Or
So-
if you're at that level 0 because of a background, you can put it to level 1 for 1 experience.
Okay, gotcha. So if I have it in background and training,
Then you can't put any points into it.
okay, gotcha.
Well, you can, but it would cost you the same amount of points as it would to go unskilled to level 2. if that makes
And I
sense.
get 6 for being level 3 of,
I believe that is the case, yes.
okay. And the max I can have is a +1. That's for being originally having it as a skill, and then +1 from a background, right?
Yeah, because of that level up thing that I mentioned for this particular game, then the highest you can go is level 1 with that rule in place.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to figure out what. Just because we don't have anybody to patch anybody up.
Well, we have staff on the ship. Let's just point that out.
But I'm just saying, if we're in the field, you know what I mean? What are they going to do for us?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tidy up my thing.
So warriors and psychics get the same skill points. So if you're a warrior or psychic, you should have a total of 4. No, 6
Hello?
experience. Yeah, 6.
What about experts? What was
Experts get
again?
3 per level.
So yeah, we have 9.
Yeah, you have 9.
Woo woo.
Okay, so yeah. I think that ship is pretty good, Arthur. What do you think?
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll blow you up in turn 1. It's fine.
Yep, so you guys are capable of making 2 jumps before refueling. You have 28 days worth of stores. Refueling costs you 200 a jump, and it costs 800 credits a day to operate the ship, to buy food and air supply, and it costs 120,000 credits a month to pay the crew.
Does that
Which
come out of month?
No.
Okay, good.
That's going to come out of the captain's budget for the mission.
All right. Cool.
You won't have to worry about that quite yet.
Fantastic. Until we mutiny and get rid of the captain, then I become the captain. No.
I would be the captain.
Yeah,
Thank you.
probably would be. Yeah.
Well, that's a mutiny. Probably take out the loyal officers first. Speaking of, I think you might be the executive officer if there's no one higher than lieutenant rank. You
There
That's
is
might-
an
O2, right?
What?
I'm
Lieutenant
O2.
is 03.
Okay, he's hired me.
Yep. Yep. I,
So
Am I
if you
able
guys
to
want to
be
flip
like...
over to the crew page down at the bottom,
Yeah,
Yep.
from ship fittings to crew page,
yeah.
you see I've already got you guys in there. Let's talk about departments.
Yeah, I think I would be intelligence. Yeah, I am.
Yep.
There we are. Am I able to be like warrant officer level 2? What does that actually do?
Sure. you get paid slightly more money.
Okay.
You can tell other warrant officers what to do.
Yeah, that
the warrant
sounds-
officer ones.
Yeah, I sort of see myself as not as the head of intelligence, but sort of like second in command, maybe? I don't know.
Well, you're probably the department officer for intelligence. This is not a huge ship.
All right, well
yeah,
then I would be
there's
warrant.
very few crew members.
Yeah, let's put us as W2.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're still just called warrant officer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Okay.
For
All right.
flavor.
So as you can see, some areas of the ship have to have a minimum number of crew members.
Yep.
You guys are all the heads of your own departments. Anyone that's lower than you is going to be a lower rank.
All right.
And I think Lieutenant Lynn is going to be the executive officer for the ship. Which means if the captain dies, you take over.
All right.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, you've got to have a pilot and an astrogator. It sounds like you're capable of doing both on your own, but think of it like when you're asleep, someone else has to fly the ship, right?
Mhm.
So
Right.
you guys figure out where you want to put.
So we
where
have
you wanna
5
put
crew members. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
You currently have 5 deployed. Yes,
How many do we get? We get up to 40. right?
40. Yes.
I don't think we won't need anywhere near 40.
I think I probably want 2 or maybe 3 intelligence officers.
Okay.
And where do we find the departments? Which page is this?
Oh, it's
It's already on. It's at the bottom of the documentation.
spreadsheet.
Hit
It
crew.
says crew.
So we have, how many people does it take to operate a single gun?
What?
Technically, one person can control all the ship's guns,
Yeah.
but because of the way officer combat works in Deep Black, if you only have one person running the guns and that person gets knocked out, you have no one running the guns.
So I say we probably maybe have 5 weapon crew. So with you as well. Okay.
So you want to have 5 more.
No, 4. So 4 other crew members.
Okay.
I mean, like, for example, if they're not going to be, like, I imagine there's going to be, like, a rotating, like, thing, right? So
True.
intelligence
I know.
officers are, like, you know, they sleep and they get called up to do a mission. Boom.
I know, but what I'm saying is that I'm thinking that might be a bit. Some of these might be a bit too much.
Well, I mean, like,
I'm seeing this from the perspective of I don't want to come near the cap of 40. I think we should probably end up making do
Because
with
if you
less
give
people.
4, that's already one. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, so, okay, here's what I'm propositioning. Science, not so many. Medical, maybe 3 additional people.
3 additional.
Yeah, Marine, I think maybe at least, like, 5 plus the character, the PC.
Well, all right. So that means we're gonna have.
Because if we look at it like this, we have the Wraith, which sits 8 people, right? So how big do we want our away teams to normally be?
Our away teams are normally going to be probably the Marines.
Yeah, so Marines and probably me as well. So if we go 5, 6, 7, and then the pilot, that's 8.
Yep, that would be me.
If there's 5 in the weapons, that's already 1/8 of our crew. It's 1/8.
Well,
of the max.
are you saying that that you're not going to have... That's the thing, like, do we have, like, crew members that are going to be, like, rotating sleep schedules here? Like...
Yep.
See,
I'm thinking we'll probably have one. Depending on the department, like Marines, they'll probably all. I imagine they're not going to really have rotating sleep schedules much because it's either there's a fight or there's not a fight. They're not. It's not like how I'm thinking of it. It's like it's kind of. It's not like they have other duties. No, for the most part, the Marines I believe would be the fighters. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
I think at least 4 plus 1 is 5 for the Marines. I think that's good. No, 5
5
Marines.
Marines.
So, no, we want 5 Marines plus the PC. That is the Marine leader. So 6 Marines in total, plus an active intelligence officer, which is myself. So that's like we have 8 combatants then on the ship.
5, 6, 7.
And, you know, 2 intelligence officers, so we have one that sort of, like, stays behind to be, like, almost like comm. Oh, no, we have comms. All right.
Yeah, we have comms. We'll have 2 on comms. So, Just have a rotating sleep schedule for them.
Yeah. And so medical is 3. Yeah, I like that. Well,
Engineering.
maybe I don't know. Like, how many medical people do you need? Like, that's sort of weird.
3. I think 3 is a good number.
Yeah, all right. Communications. I think for the most part, that is sort of like someone always needs to be manning the comms.
That's why I said 2.
So they're gonna do 12-hour shifts.
I mean, they could.
That seems ridiculous.
But here's what here's the thing. I'm thinking more.
They're not real people.
You're also, Dave. You're also being a lot more. I guess liberal with the number of people we're doing. I'm being a lot more conservative.
Well, I mean, like we need a fully stocked crew to run this, and people are going to die. So like,
True.
You know.
Well, I'm just putting down the tentative number. So
okay, so here's what happens. Imagine this: the comms officer gets hit in an explosion that happens for some reason, right? We have one comm officer then, who has to man it 24 hours a day.
What I'm just saying is, I think we should start with a low number of people and then adjust after that.
But that's what I'm saying. These are the most important roles that we're filling out right now, and I think these numbers make the most sense.
I think he's saying get like a minimum number and everything, and then work on shoring up what you believe is the most important.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, we have a captain, one captain.
Yep.
Yes.
We got the
And
captain.
we have
You can have
astrogation.
more people in the administration department if you want, but obviously the captain is in that.
So astrogation makes sense that we need 3.
Yep.
At least. Someone who checks your work. I don't know where you want to be, the main ship pilot, or you want to be the away ship pilot. But we need someone piloting the away ship.
I mean, I could probably be.
Joker did both.
Yeah.
Does that mean that someone else also needs to be on the ship that's there? Because if you're away, and then it's like, we have one
three
guy.
people, right?
Yeah, that's
why you have 3 people, and that's also I need to sleep sometimes.
Well, apparently you don't, because you want to put 2 comms officers on the ship.
I'm putting, and I said that was the bare minimum, and if we decided to need more, then we would shore it up.
All right. So what are we dealing with numbers wise here now?
All right.
26.
So current 26 total.
Deck and engineering is pretty rough. Like.
Engineering has 3 people.
Engineering has 3. All right. So what's deck? What's the deck do?
Deck is like.
Probably need 2.
They do cleaning, and they do like recharging weapons, maintaining the ship. They're kind of like an alternative version of engineering.
So maybe like 3 and 3 in both. What do you think?
Yeah, 3 both. 3 both sounds fine for now.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're at 29 total, and just a quick question. I guess I should have asked for more elaboration on also what would the downsides be to having more people on the ship?
Well,
You can't have more than 40. That's literally the max.
All right, I'm just asking what would be the downsides to get 40 compared to what we have now.
Well, I mean, we can go further with less.
True.
Like if we're dealing with like space jumps, we need like food and oxygen, right? So if we're doing, we're basically running at like almost a third of what we can normally run at. So we get an extra third out of it, basically. Dom keeps dropping. God damn.
Rip Dom.
Rip Dom.
Dom's dead.
Let's put 3 in weaponry. There's already me. That's 4 is probably enough in weapons.
Yeah.
Because already there's an extra person who won't be manning him.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I think we got confused over there. The crew members thing, I think that should be the total, including us, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. It does include us.
So yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure, because some of these wording is confusing. Just currently we have 5 Marines, right?
Yes.
Including the PC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That counts out. 2 spacers, 2 petty officers, and an ensign. That's 5.
Okay, I'm making sure of everything so we don't fuck up the math somewhere. Alright. So currently we have 28 people. We got the captain for the administration, 3 in astrogation, 3 in communication, 3 in deck, 3 in engineering, 5 Marines, 3 medical, 1 science, 3 weapons, and 3 intelligence.
maybe we can put another person in science.
Yeah, we can put, and then we should probably round out to about 30 to 32 people total.
And then we could have them specialize in different things if need be.
Yep. So, 2 scientists total. Specare. Specare.
Okay, you guys can name these people. People in your own department, you should probably name yourself, but we'll figure out something about these folks as well. Not as intensive as the backgrounds for you guys, but you know.
All right.
There we go. Done. Henning
Can we
and
have a guy named Leroy with a cyborg arm?
Yeah.
No.
He's in another campaign, man. You can't. It's literally the same universe.
Marco Spur reporting for Judy.
No.
All right. Well, we have. I say we can add.
hire ourselves.
So, guys, I say we can add 1 to 3 more people. Where do you think we should shore up more? Because we have a lot of 3s.
Well, this is a stealth ship, so maybe more intelligence.
All the intelligence.
And probably another comm.
Yeah, another comm would
So
be fine.
they can work in pairs of 2.
Good point.
Like 12 hours.
So then we'll have 31 total. I want to say add one more master station.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Another pilot. Yeah. Maybe another marine. I don't know.
So we would have 33 people then. I think that would be the most we should probably get. I can't see the other areas needing more people. Science is not going to be too big of a thing on our ship, obviously.
Well, we don't know that. I mean, we might have to like bring in more scientists because we're finding tech that we don't understand and that sort of stuff.
Good point. Well, we can do that. We could do that eventually, I believe. So this is just for base needs. I think our base needs is we're stealth, so we need more intelligence, like we've done. We have enough weapons officers. We have a lot of Marines, but we could get one more, like we said. So make that 6. So we have 33. So we have 6 Marines, 3 in engineering and 3 in deck, 4 in communication and 4 in astrogation.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Get some spelling. Now what to name?
So I have Cursor, Henning, and Kelso as my intelligence people.
Well, since I'm not good at names, I'm going to generate some names and see which stand out to me as not bad.
So medical, we could probably have like
So Kensington, let me ask you, in your intelligence department, who do you feel closest to, perhaps?
That is a good question. I think I came up with Cursor, maybe. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Cursor? Just some basic stuff, you know.
Competitive.
Does he challenge your authority?
Not so much challenging an authority, but more like he is also very focused on like becoming a professional soldier. So like maybe he's, you know, he understands what I'm doing, and he's also trying to do the same thing. Maybe we came from the same planet or something like that. Best friend through the academy. Woo-hoo. He's also a Psi officer, like, but...
You mean psionics or psi?
Yeah, psionics. Yeah, he's also psionics. But he is more focused on divination than anything else.
Of course, why wouldn't you want to be an intelligence officer?
And linguistics, the one that's linguistics. I forget which one that's called. That is
linguistics.
Telepathy? Which one is that? Yeah, it's telepathy. So he's got metalinguistics. Yeah, so that's what he's focused on.
Okay.
Telepathy and precog, with telepathy being his primary.
Let's see here. Astrogation is navigation, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
And are we supposed to be offline?
What? It went offline again?
It looks online to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty online to me.
Okay.
I saw the numbers drop down.
It's back.
What the fuck? I use a restreamer program to do it, so it's probably fucking up there. Sorry, guys. If
It
that's the
was
case.
just probably me.
Oh no, wait, no, it's still there, perfectly fine. Yeah, that's super weird. Anyways,
Okay. We can keep working on filling out the crew sheet, I guess, as the rest of the night goes on.
sure.
But I just want to make sure everybody has at least one crew member that they are close to. So, Karner, who among your department do you feel pretty close to?
I'm gonna make up. Let's see. Sure. I'm gonna make he's from the same planet, and we both hail Mother Russia.
Ah, of course.
And we both,
Got to stick all those weapons officers together, right?
But I despise him a little because I'm gonna say he's avoiding the war by being here instead.
Ah, yeah, he doesn't want the planet to explode, right? So
He's more so.
you're
he's
like,
trying-
yeah, man, I can't wait for the war to start.
No, I'm trying
That's
to.
when I
I'm
turn in
trying
my
to-
commission, go home, and blow it up.
I'm trying to get in there to make sure my planet's safe. He's there to avoid everything around it.
Okay, all right. Ensign Mindstrong, who do you feel closest to in the Marines? You don't have any names in there.
God, can you please fucking put Miller as your main? Like, the most generic ass fucking, like, American soldier name for a Marine.
Name's Miller.
Yeah. Private Miller.
Ryan. Ryan.
Oh my god, please.
Nah, Jose.
We'll wait for Doc to
Jose.
get some names.
Jose, alright, yeah.
Because I actually have a friend named Jose, and we were in the same
rank is
RTC
Jose?
Kennedy. I think he's a.
We got Chief
I
Petty
think he's an
Officer.
E5 now. Like in real life, I think he's
No, I
E5.
mean- Okay, so E5 is going to be Petty Officer. Okay.
Yeah.
You're close to Petty Officer Jose.
Of course, this is a female.
So, Josefina?
Oh yeah.
Well,
What would you say?
You know.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jose, but female psychic.
Josefina.
Josefina.
I think we have enough psychics on the ship. There's supposed to be like one in
Super
100.
rare. Yeah, but this planet worships psychics. So
Yes.
Because we are
Like I have three sisters, and they're all military
Hey,
psychics.
are you from the same
Yeah, but you're
planet
from
I'm
a different planet from way far away. But yeah, this planet also worships psychics. They literally worship them.
Yep,
Yeah.
royalty.
Yo, French.
Lieutenant Linton, who do you feel close to in astrogation?
Oh yeah, I never told you how our relationship is.
Yeah.
Others.
The relationship is, I think she's a spy for my sister to keep an eye on me, since they're higher up officers. But it's kind of like, don't tip them off, but at the same time, be smart about it.
Of course, of course. Is Jacob muted?
I think you are, dude.
God damn it! I hate when I do that. you trust me. You'll just see me.
Just told you like. Oh,
Yeah, I saw it. I definitely saw
You
it.
come up with a whole monologue just to,
Yep.
you forget
Toma.
it instantly afterwards.
Sorry. So I probably feel closest to Tolmach.
Okay. Tell us about Midshipman Tolmach.
Well, in her, I mostly see what I saw myself before, and a drive to actually get out of I guess I didn't get out of a bad situation. More or less, just I wanted to find a good situation for myself, a better one than what my family had. And so, I see that she has that drive in her, and I can definitely see she has a lot of potential in order to go even higher, maybe even than me, where I am right now.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Are you guys ready to kick this shit off?
We are.
Oh yeah.
I have a
Viva la
ton of
Novi.
fucking text to read.
Alright.
Neo France.
All right,
Ho, ho, ho.
so last chance, people watching live. Here you go. There's the wiki if you want to follow along with what we're doing. For those at home, you might want to load up the sweet sounds of Kenny Loggins' "Highway to the Danger Zone." 'Cause it may be highly relevant in the next 6 seconds.
To the danger zone.
Okay, so here we go. I gotta get method right here. There's a lot of text incoming, so. We begin in a futuristic fighter jet combat cockpit. The central computer only has a few words on it currently. Then a hand reaches out to push a button, and the familiar sounds of Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone fills the pilot's headset. We zoom out to see a O-2100 Pisces-class fighter, with the name Waltzing Matilda stenciled on the side. In the bottom right-hand corner of the TV screen you're watching this on, letters begin scrolling across the typewriter sounds that read Screen plus 17 days, New Newport City, Planet Banan, the Granados System, Valhalla Zeta Sector. A voice crackles over the radio. Raptor 1-6, Raptor 1-1, this is Raptor 6. Are you go for launch? Confirm. Raptor 6, this is Raptor 1-6. Confirmed green. Raptor 6, this is Raptor 1-1. Go, go, go! The cockpit lurches as the flash of electromagnetic railgun launch systems fire the fighter into the atmosphere of the planet. And a second flash out the side of the cockpit shows a second fighter moving into wing position. The camera shifts behind both of them to show the spike drive engines opening to full as both fighters shoot straight into the sky. A voice calls out over the comms once more. Raptor 1-6, this is Raptor 6 here. Control shows rebel ships moving in at Angels plus 17. Wait. Hold one. Incoming thermal signature. Raptor 1-6, break! Break! The air beside both fighters turns to fire, and in the after effect, Raptor 1-1 is gone. As Raptor 1-6 dodges into evasive maneuvers and screams for orders, a new voice comes in over the comms. Raptor 1-6, this is Raptor 6 Actual. There's a cruiser in low orbit above your position. Angels plus 100. Escape and evade. Good luck, son. The camera shifts overhead to where a bulbous, organic-looking cruiser looks down over the planet in geosynchronous orbit. Its engines sound dully on the TV screen. As it fires thousands of missiles out of the ship, each split into a dozen warheads that then fall at high speed, driven by the green flames of their spike drives. A final communication from the base to Raptor 1-6 goes, Godspeed, Raptor 1-6. Godspeed. And then a crackle as the surface of the planet under the fighter shatters and explodes, dozens of square miles turning into churning earth and mushroom clouds. The camera wipes and refocuses on an enormous space station sitting in front of a pale moon, and then rotates to show the station in geosynchronous orbit with the same spot over the planet Banan. Words begin typing out in the lower right-hand corner. 3100 CE screen plus 535 years. Crystal Palace 4, Planet Banan, Granados System, Valhalla Zeta Sector. Then December 31st appears, suddenly shifting to January 1st, 3200. We see a shuttlecraft entering Docking Bay 94, and our four heroes step off. They are whisked away by a midshipman who, filled with fear, salutes each of them, and in a broken adolescent voice, ushers them to Group 31 headquarters, the Fleet Agricultural Division. The nameplate beside the door reads, Rear Admiral Amelia Chesterworth Price. The door opens silently on hydraulics. You step inside.
All right, I think that's a good time to take our break for the top of the hour.
Let's do that.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us so far. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, consider giving the channel a follow. It really helps us out. We're trying to build the audience around what we do here at Dad Party. And the more people that come in here and hang out with us, the more fun this gets for everyone involved. Trust me, we've been doing this a while. It's definitely a lot more fun when the chat is off the hizzy, which it is tonight. Thank you very much, guys, for watching as you have. We'll be back in 3 to 5. Enjoy the break music. Don't go anywhere. There's more of this to come.